Now, good morning, Northwest Washington State versus the Trump administration in an immigration showdown. Governor Ferguson refuses to back down as federal funding hangs in the balance. What this means for Washington families.
And we're getting set for a beautiful summer day. There's some hot weather we're tracking right around the corner.
And an intense debate at Spokane City Hall over new construction rules. Contractors say a proposed ordinance reduces choice and drives up costs. Supporters argue it keeps local dollars in local pockets. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for starting your day right here with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Tuesday, August 19th. Let's check in with meteorologist Matt Gray and our first alert forecast. Kicking off your Tuesday.
Yeah, kicking off Tuesday. The sun's coming up, and boy, we have just a beautiful start here this morning. Temperatures in the low 60s and upper 50s. And yeah, starting to see that little glow of the first light of the day here on the horizon. Over the next couple of hours, we're going to see temperatures remain in the 60s by 10 o'clock, starting to get up into the 70s around the region. And we'll end up back in the 80s today. We were in the low to mid 80s yesterday. It's going to be middle and upper 80s today. And this is where we're going to end up stabilizing for a few days with our temperatures. 85 today in Spokane, 87 in Coeur d'Alene. So there will be some upper 80s up and down I-90 in the valley. St. Mary's at 88. Pullman hits 86. We'll see upper 80s around the Columbia Basin and upper 80s in the North Idaho Panhandle here as well. 90s in the LC Valley. Warmer, sunny weather going to continue through this week. It'll be a little bit breezier tomorrow, and that'll help keep those temperatures solidly right where they are right now, keep us from warming up anymore. However, that ends on Friday. Temperatures back into the 90s, and the heat really starts pressing us again for this weekend. We'll take a closer look coming up in a few minutes.
We are following breaking news. It's a fight over immigration. Washington is going head-to-head with the Trump administration, and the pressure is coming from the top. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi is turning up the heat on Governor Bob Ferguson. In a letter Bondi sent on August 13th, she accused the state of blocking federal immigration enforcement. She wrote, "This ends now." The letter gave Ferguson until today, August 19th, to prove the state is cooperating or risk losing federal dollars. Now, Ferguson isn't backing down either. He says Washington has no intention of changing our values in the face of threats. And one point of contention for the Trump administration is the Keep Washington Working Act, which is the statewide policy supporting immigrants in the workplace. Ferguson says it's all about protecting families and allowing local law enforcement to focus on safety. We will stream Ferguson's full response live at 12:15 on KXLY+ and keep you updated as this fight between state and federal leaders continues. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. A new Spokane City ordinance would require contractors bidding on city works projects of more than $5 million to sign a community workforce agreement. It's called the Public Dollars for Public Benefit Ordinance. This means construction workers would have union representation and full benefits. It also requires priority hiring, meaning 1 in every 5 construction workers employed would come from underserved communities. The ordinance had its first reading in the Spokane City Council's meeting, and people on both sides of the issue came out to voice their opinions.
With this particular one, unfortunately, what we see is that it reduces our choice, it reduces some opportunity, and it's a concern for some of the contractors, many of the contractors in this area.
The ripples that will be felt with these funds staying local will benefit not only the families of those workers working locally, but every industry within Spokane.
The Spokane Alliance supports the ordinance. The organization believes this framework would prevent disruptions on project timelines because it would secure fair working conditions before shovels go into the ground.
Come to an agreement before projects get underway, and then we all know what to expect going into it.
But some Spokane contractors believe this ordinance is redundant and would actually slow down construction projects with extra administrative work.
If a worker is already working for a good company that treats them fairly, that provides them excellent benefits, that having a community workforce agreement of this nature is really just redundant and ultimately does not do anything but drive up costs.
Right now, fewer than 20% of Spokane construction workers are part of a union. The council votes on this ordinance next Monday, August 25th, and we'll bring you the results right here.
We are tracking some wildfires around the region. The Crescent Road fire is still burning 7 miles north of Reardon on the border of Lincoln and Spokane counties.
It's estimated to be nearly 900 acres in size, or roughly 1.3 square miles. It's now 47% contained. Level 3 evacuation orders have now been lifted, but Level 2 or get set and Level 1 or get ready evacuation orders remain in effect. You can see those areas on the map here on your screen. The cause of this fire is still under investigation.
And the Sunset Fire is still burning near Athol. It is currently estimated at 3,200 acres with no containment. One couple is now grieving the loss of their home destroyed by the Sunset Fire. The community is working to help get them back on their feet. Isabel Da Silva and Rick Caston lived north of Athol for 14 years. Caston says he was only able to save his wallet and a couple of personal items before fire quickly burned through their property. Da Silva works at North Dance Academy, which organized a fundraiser to get the couple of things they need.
It's very overwhelming, and to know that people don't do it for recognition. They're not expecting anything for what they're giving.
Now, so far, they've raised more than $8,000. The Dance Academy has also received boxes of food, clothes, and blankets for the couple.
Yesterday marked the 2-year anniversary of the Gray and Oregon Road fires that destroyed hundreds of homes in Spokane County. The Medical Lake and Elk communities are still rebuilding. Karen Haworth is one of the people who lost her home 2 years ago in the Oregon Road fire. Since the fire, she hasn't been able to rebuild and is living on 2 sheds on her property. She, like so many others, lost everything they owned in that fire and says the recovery process has been slow.
Doesn't seem like it's been very long at all, like it just happened yesterday. To all those emotions, and I don't think they'll ever go away. You know, I'm always going to miss living in that house.
And despite the devastating loss, Haworth hopes to one day be able to rebuild on the same plot of land where her home once stood. She's working with the Spokane Region Long-Term Recovery Group, which is helping people rebuild their homes. The county has just been awarded $44 million to go towards these efforts, and the Long-Term Recovery Group hopes it will receive some of it so it can help more people like Haworth. And it's just wild that it's been 2 years.
Wow.
Seems like yesterday.
Sure does.
Good morning, Northwest time right now, 6:07.
All right, meteorologist Matt Gray checking in with us this morning, giving us a live look. Where are we?
Right, so this is the Veterans Memorial Bridge on I-90 near Lake Coeur d'Alene. When we don't have weather to look at, after all, nice weather, it's, you know, it looks like it looks. We look for road construction.
Oh, yeah, for sure, because it affects all.
And yeah, going to be slow going over the bridge there. Slow going in a lot of places around the inland Northwest as we're full into summer construction season. Have some more summertime temperatures coming up in your forecast after this.
President Donald Trump hosts Ukraine's Zelensky at the White House as Russia launches one of its biggest attacks overnight. Trump calls Putin to arrange potential meetings with the two leaders. Where do things stand this morning?
Jeffrey Epstein documents arrive this Friday to Congress. The release follows congressional subpoenas and an August 19th deadline. Just ahead, what we can expect.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Beat the heat. Always water before 10 a.m. or after 6 p.m.
First, they dip into science. Then, they dip into yum. Everyone will love the combination of crunchy sticks and creamy Nutella. Nutella and go. Dip into yum.
With heat like this, air conditioning's a necessity. Bill's Heating and AC can get you the relief you want with the urgency you need. We offer free same-day estimates and next-day installation. Plus, all our new equipment comes with a low price guarantee. So call Bill's Heating and AC today and take advantage of our 0% for 5 years promotional financing.
We invite you to Missisquoi Casino Hotel, where jackpots, food, and fun come together. As the area's only non-smoking casino, we're proud to be the place that treats you right. Stay and play, enjoy live table games, your favorite gaming machines, and bet on your favorite players and sports with Caesars Sportsbook. Check out our event space for your next special gathering. We're located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Plan your visit today at Missisquoi.com.
In over your head with the price of doing laundry these days? Arm & Hammer Deep Clean Liquid Detergent cleans 3 times more loads than premium tile detergent at the same price. Clean deep without spending deep.
You're the eyes on the pool, the keeper of peace, and the sunscreen warrior.
Still trying for that cannonball record, huh?
But why not make your money work as hard as you do? Get 3.5% APY with an Ascend checking account and let your hustle earn dividends. Visit p1fcu.org/earn to learn more.
Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic is locally owned and operated and has been providing personalized, comfortable, and satisfying care to our clients for over 30 years. Our licensed denturists are trained in the latest techniques in the construction, development, and preparatory work of a denture. Full dentures, implant attachments, repairs, fittings, adjustments, we do it all. Every denture is made to look as close as possible to your natural teeth. With our knowledge and friendly staff, competitive costs, and quality of service, you'll leave Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic smiling.
It is 6:11 on the dot. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. This morning, a major push for peace in Ukraine.
Nearly 3.5 years after Russia invaded, Ukrainian President Zelensky returned to the White House to meet with President Trump and European leaders to discuss ways to bring an end to the war. President Trump is pledging American support, but it's unclear what exactly that will entail. The meeting comes just days after Trump's summit with Vladimir Putin in Alaska, which ended without a ceasefire agreement. Russia is launching one of its biggest attacks on Ukraine overnight. Trump says that he called Putin after the meeting with Zelensky to arrange a meeting between the country's two leaders, but it's not clear when, where, or if that will take place.
Texas House Democrats returned to the state Monday to find constraints put on their movements. The House Speaker ordered that Democrats could only leave the House floor with written permission and to be escorted by law enforcement until the chamber reconvenes tomorrow morning. Most Democrats complied, but Representative Nicole Collier said she was unwilling to be kept under surveillance and instead spent the night on the Texas House floor. Texas Republicans' efforts to redraw the state's congressional districts in the middle of the decade were stymied when dozens of Democratic House members left the state.
The Justice Department is set to turn over records related to Jeffrey Epstein this week. House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer says his panel should start receiving documents on Friday. This comes after the committee subpoenaed the DOJ and set an August 19th deadline for those records. The panel also subpoenaed 10 witnesses to testify on the case. On Monday, former Attorney General Bill Barr appeared on Capitol Hill for his deposition. Comer said Barr testified that Epstein died by suicide and there was no foul play.
The union that represents 10,000 striking Air Canada flight attendants says it has a tentative deal with the airline. It informed its members in a message early this morning. The agreement is a significant step, but the flight attendants who overwhelmingly supported the strike must approve it. The union's demands follow the lead of some U.S. airlines asking to pay attendants for work they do before takeoff and after landing, saying in a statement, unpaid work is over.
Takeaways today in your forecast. Beautiful summer weather for today, but a lot of dry weather ahead of us. Chances for rain going down, temperatures going up as the week rolls on.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office is inviting the public to pay their respect to the late Sergeant Deputy Kenneth Salas tomorrow. Salas was killed Saturday, August 9th, when he was hit by a motorcycle on I-90 while trying to remove a hay bale that fell onto the freeway. Now, tomorrow's public memorial will be held at the Spokane Convention Center at 1 o'clock. While public seating is limited, the Sheriff's Office says a procession will also be held. The Sheriff's Office says the route will be released here in the next coming days.
Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:14.
Hurricane Erin charges up the East Coast as a powerful Category 3 storm. Evacuations underway in North Carolina's Outer Banks with dangerous storm surge expected there. Just ahead, the life-threatening conditions spreading from Florida up to Maine.
And much, much calmer and way more pleasant. This is a live look at Maribel Park, that beautiful waterfall there right across from the trailhead off of Pines. We'll be back with much more Good Morning Northwest right after this.
From gadgets to groceries, new tariffs could mean higher prices. I'm Hannah Joy. I'll show you what to buy now, what can wait, and how to make the smartest choices for your budget. Thursday on Good Morning Northwest.
Hi, I'm Matt Gray with 4 News Now. For families with teenagers, here are some tips that could teach them more about money management.
Get a check register and enter a set amount of money in it like it was a paycheck from a job. Then walk them through what to deduct if they were living on their own. Car payments, rent, food costs, and internet. And give them options of buying some fun things too. Have them work through those deductions to get an idea of what bills should be paid first.
There are lots of great ways to teach your kids about money. For more tips, go to becu.org.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 5.9% APR on GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. That's over $4,000 in average finance savings.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, we do one thing, and we do it well. We're plumbers. In fact, we're the largest plumbing company in the region, and we're proud to say we've been voted the best plumbing company since 2009. We give you upfront pricing so you know exactly what you'll pay before we start. And we do everything from drain cleaning to trenchless sewer repair. So if you want plumbing done right the first time, call a plumber. And call the best. Call Gold Seal Plumbing. We're on our way.
Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been North Idaho's premier flooring shop for over 30 years. From remodels to new construction, they've got your home or business covered from wall to wall. Their expert design team will work with you to find the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. They've got the lowest prices. From carpet and area rugs to hardwood, LVP and laminate, if you can dream it, they can floor it. Dream it, design it, live it at Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls.
Your garage door is more than just an entry point. It's also an escape route. Precision Garage Door Service. Fast, reliable, and friendly.
Sports on 4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Welcome back. Your time right now is 6:17. Hurricane Erin beginning its charge up the East Coast today. Now, east of the Bahamas, the powerful Category 3 storm will remain offshore.
But it is so big. Tropical storm watches are now up for coastal North Carolina into southern Virginia. Here's ABC's Rhiannon Alley.
This morning, evacuations are underway in North Carolina's Outer Banks as Hurricane Erin makes its way towards the East Coast.
The amount of water that's coming could be unprecedented.
Coastal areas bracing for dangerous storm surge up to 4 feet.
Here in Rodanthe, officials are urging everyone to evacuate. The main highway could flood or get washed out entirely, and they're also worried about these homes that are not protected by a dune and could get pummeled by the surf.
Most people here are taking it pretty seriously, more so from the standpoint of just not wanting to be stranded, not being able to drive to medical care and that sort of thing.
John Betzker says some of his neighbors plan to ride out the storm, but he is heeding the warnings.
I've been told by other people that the surf is quite a bit higher already, and it's expected to double.
Waves are forecast to reach 10 to 15 feet and even 20 feet in some areas. Life-threatening rip currents are expected from Florida to Maine. Lifeguards in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, racing into the water, making more than 60 rescues yesterday. Swimming there now banned through Friday. The storm also impacting cruise ships. Major cruise lines now rerouting ships to avoid Erin's path. Rhiannon Alley, ABC News, New York.
Ooh, I would not want to be on a cruise ship with some of those waves. No. Oh, my goodness.
Not fun at all. Hey, here's a beautiful look. We've been checking out this morning from Marabou Park, the waterfall there right off the trailhead, you said?
Oh,
yeah, beautiful.
Oh, nice. So nice.
Just listen to the serene sounds of the waterfall. Just take it in.
Yes. Serenity now.
I know. I'm just gonna, can I just close my eyes and just hang out here for the next 2 minutes? No.
No, probably not.
Probably not. We got to talk about the weather. We got to help you plan out your day. Did want to, because we did yesterday, wanted to take a look at what Erin is looking like right now, since we were just talking about that storm. Definitely looks a little bit more disheveled than yesterday, but guess what? That's not going to stop the wind or the waves from impacting all those beaches on the East Coast. So continuing continuing to be a big national story in your weather. Meanwhile, here, things are much quieter compared to yesterday, where we saw all the much-needed rain in central Washington, the showers and the rumbles of thunder here as well. Now, there are going to be some thunderstorms in the northwest region today, but as we have seen many, many times this summer for Spokane, for Coeur d'Alene, and for the inland northwest, we will be avoiding that more active weather. Instead, the storms heading towards the Bitterroot Mountains and the Missoula area over in western Montana could see a sprinkle try and get out towards the Kamiah area in north central Idaho. But for the most part, we are talking about just a really beautiful day as we stand on the backside now of some of that more active weather. So that brings us to what you can expect as we head forward over the next few hours. Temperatures staying in the 60s through about 9 o'clock. We'll be in the 70s through lunchtime, and then get up into the 80s for the afternoon and stay there. Yesterday, high in Spokane was about 83. I expect this to be about 85 today. Now, of course, depending on your neighborhood, your results may vary. So let's take a look at that, where places like Deer Park, Meade into the downtown area could be as warm as 88, 89 degrees. We'll see 88 in Spokane Valley, but still considerably cooler than many other of these pretty warm days that we have had recently. Here's the next 7 days. Speaking of warm days recently, looks like summer is going to try and make a last hurrah here starting this weekend. It looks like most of next week could be in the 90s as well. So yeah, be aware that it is going to be hot for an extended period coming up pretty soon.
Yikes, that's going to be hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, Matt, thanks so much. It's now 6:22.
The clock is ticking down to the start of the college football season, and the focus for Eastern Washington Eagles ahead of their game one is defense. After the break, hear how Coach Aaron Best is motivating his guys to go the extra mile. That's next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
R&R RV has just lowered prices on every pre-owned motorhome, fifth wheel, and travel trailer in stock. We're talking jaw-dropping savings on the region's largest selection of pre-owned RVs. All pre-owned units at R&R RV are clean, certified, and never purchased at auction. Quit dreaming. Just do it. Same-day delivery available on many units. Shop pre-owned units now at R&R RV in Liberty Lake, North Spokane, and Lewiston. Or visit rnrrv.com.
Did you know that Spokane Hyperbaric Center uses oxygen to reduce pain, inflammation, and swelling?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy promotes new blood vessel growth, fights infection, and releases more stem cells from your bone marrow?
I didn't know that.
Would you like to know if Spokane Hyperbaric Center is the right choice for you? Go to hyperbarichope.com to find out.
Spokane Hyperbaric Center gave us hope. And now you know.
At Parker Toyota, we've got an SUV for every lifestyle, from the legendary Land Cruiser to the spacious Highlander and the ever-versatile RAV4. Your next adventure starts here.
And with the largest SUV selection in the Northwest, Parker Toyota has what you're looking for on the lot today. With Toyota's world-class reliability and top-tier value, your SUV isn't just ready for the road, it's ready for the long haul.
See our great selection of SUVs at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Happy anniversary from McVeigh Brothers. This month, if you'd like to upgrade your home with some new Coeur d'Alene windows or maybe a new roof, we're offering an anniversary special. Or no money down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 6 months. From McVeigh Brothers.
Frisky's World.
Come on, let's explore.
That's made with real salmon.
Look what I found. Little soups for cats.
There's the delicious taste of tuna we treasure.
Definitely coming back tomorrow.
Friskies, always more to explore.
Eastern Washington's defense has had no problem breaking up passes, but head coach Aaron Best says he wants his secondary to turn those opportunities into interceptions. And he says until they can do that, it's the difference between a first-team defender and just honorable mention.
He calls that honorable mentions, so we don't come down with it. That's an honorable mention right there.
It's the saying of the season for the Eagles defense. Honorable mention is cool, but you strive to be a first-teamer. Coach Aaron Best says while pass breakups are cool, they need to strive for an interception.
Occasionally we'll find a first-teamer. We still got too many people at honorable mention.
Of course, it's not an official ranking, but it's how Coach Best wants to set the standard, and it's created healthy competition between the safeties.
Kind of just picking on each other, you know? Like if you don't go up and get it, then technically you're honorable mention, you know what I'm saying? And we're just kind of nagging at each other, and we just want what's best for everyone.
The emphasis on interceptions will hopefully improve the total takeaways for the Eagles this season, bringing down just 6 interceptions in 12 games last year. That number falling near the bottom of the pack in the Big Sky Conference.
We're getting there. We're emphasizing it, but you know, you can emphasize something so much. I mean, you got to go out and make plays.
Eastern Washington kicks off their 2025 season with 3 straight road games. The first one against Incarnate Word on August 30th. Reporting in Cheney, Sydney Berger, 4 News Now Sports.
No honorable mentions. Gotta get it done, boys.
We're wishing them the best this season. It's now 6:26.
Right now, more teens compete in high school sports than ever before. The 2 programs seeing the biggest surge. What's next?
Plus, privacy concerns prompted a judge to step in, blocking the city of Moscow from releasing bedroom photos in the University of Idaho murders case. We have the details next. And as we send you to a break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America.
This morning's GMA First Look, the family of Gabby Petito turning pain into purpose.
We're not residents of New Hampshire, but we stand with these families.
22-year-old Gabby Petito disappearing on a cross-country road trip with her fiancé, then found dead, murdered by the man she loved. Now, nearly 4 years after her tragic death, her family is helping raise awareness for the more than 130 missing and murdered persons cases that remain unsolved in the state of New Hampshire.
We had resolution in our case. Gabby was found, and there's a lot of families who don't have that resolution, and we feel that we can be a voice to help amplify those stories.
Not everybody gets the attention that she got. All of these families deserve the same thing that Gabby received.
And coming up at 7 a.m., Michael Strahan will have much more with Gabby Petito's family. With your GMA First Look, I'm Rhiannon Alley, ABC News, New York.
Touch can mean so many things, even for children with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make a little one feel like a giant, can bring sparkle to a teenager, or be the unspoken language between best buddies. Dupixent can help your child stay ahead of eczema with clearer skin and noticeably less itch as they welcome the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your child's skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists. Help your child feel the heal and see the difference. Reach out to your child's eczema specialist today.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Craig Swap and Associates.
Always dry scoop before you run.
Listen to me. A hard dog diet got me shredded.
It's time we listen to science. One A Day is formulated with key nutrients to support whole body health. One A Day, science that matters.
First, they dip into science. Then, they dip into yum. Everyone will love the combination of crunchy sticks and creamy Nutella. Nutella and go. Dip into yum.
Summer's heating up, but your home doesn't have to. During Mainstream's No Sweat Summer Sales event, it's easier than ever to upgrade your comfort with the best financing offer of the year. For a limited time, enjoy 6 months, no payments, no interest on new AC systems. Stay cool, save big, worry less. Call Mainstream today or visit mainstreamhomeservices.com to take advantage of this amazing offer. Cooler air is just a click or call away. Don't sweat it. Mainstream has you covered.
Welcome to Wonders of the World. Come feel the magic inside. Fascinating and powerful crystals from the dawn of time. Incredible natural wonders and prehistoric artifacts. And talk about magic, you should come to Fantasyland. Thousands of pieces of fabulous jewelry and literally millions of beads. Remarkable, astonishing, and whimsical. Come visit Wonders of the World. There's magic inside, and you can take some home.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We are kicking off this half hour with the 4 News Now story tracker and stories people are reading about this morning.
A woman from Los Angeles known as the Ketamine Queen has agreed to plead guilty to charges she sold the drug that killed actor Matthew Perry. Federal prosecutors announced Monday they had worked out a plea deal with Jasveen Sangha. Investigators say she illegally sold the ketamine that killed the Friends star in October of 2023. Sangha is the 5th person to plead guilty in that case.
The Powerball jackpot is continuing to roll on. No one matched all the numbers in last night's drawing, so that means the jackpot is now up to $643 million.
Wow.
Or if you take it in cash, just a casual $290 million. The prize pool is the highest Powerball jackpot of the year. The next drawing is coming up tomorrow night. Let's get your tickets.
I think I might have to. Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. As long as you share some of your team here. Come on. Today's Tuesday, August 19th.
Back ready, plan my day.
Hey, if I win, you guys could do weather on Friday, right?
Oh, yeah. We'll see about that.
We can negotiate. Live conditions right now, 62 in Spokane, 58 in Coeur d'Alene. We are getting set for a beautiful Tuesday around the inland Northwest. Things were pretty nice yesterday. She'll be nice for the majority of this week before things start to get a little hot once again, getting closer to the weekend. Here's what we got for today. Mid-80s for this afternoon. So we were right about 83 in the Spokane area yesterday. We'll be up around 85. Just remember, depends on your neighborhood. Your results may vary. We'll likely see a few spots get up to around 88 around the city, especially on the downtown and east side and north side neighborhoods. So what we've got for the next few days is things staying pretty stable. We'll end up in the mid-80s. Our average is now down to about 83 at this point in the calendar. So you know what? If you're within a couple of degrees, you're pretty average. Then as we get into Friday, that's when things start to heat up again. And this could be a long stretch of 90-degree temperatures, the way the pattern is setting up here for the end of August. So coming up, I'll take a closer look at that part of the forecast. Stick with us.
We are following breaking news. Overnight, Russia attacked Ukraine, and this comes just as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was in Washington meeting with President Trump and European leaders. Now, Russia launched close to 300 drones and 10 missiles across Ukraine. And while Ukraine's military did block most of them, 16 locations were still hit. Ukrainian leaders are calling it a terror attack.
And the security in Ukraine depends on the United States and on you and on those leaders who are with us in our hearts.
As mentioned, Zelensky met with Trump and European leaders to discuss peace, but Russia's intentions remain unclear. No agreements have been announced yet, but we will continue to watch how leaders push for a way to end the war. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. More kids than ever before are participating in high school sports nationwide, according to NFHS High School Athletes Participation Survey. Now, the survey found in the 2024-2025 school year, more than 8 million kids participated in those high school sports. That's nearly 200,000 more than the year before. The biggest changes were seen in girls flag football and girls wrestling programs. More students are also participating in unified and e-sports.
Governor Bob Ferguson and other elected leaders in Washington will hold a news conference today in Olympia, where Ferguson will share his response to Attorney General Pam Bondi. Bondi recently sent a letter demanding Washington change its laws that protect immigrants and limit law enforcement's ability to use state resources towards federal immigration enforcement. We will stream the press conference starting at 12:15 this afternoon. You can watch it on KXLY.com and on our streaming app for your connected TV, which is KXLY Plus.
A district court judge has temporarily blocked the city of Moscow from publishing records relating to Madison Mogen's bedroom in the University of Idaho student murders case. Karen Laramie, Mogen's mother, filed a petition on August 12th after redacted crime scene photos were released in the case. Idaho 2nd District Judge Megan Marshall then issued a temporary restraining order on August 15th, prohibiting the city from releasing any images, audio, or video depicting the inside of Mogen's bedroom, saying these photos and videos could constitute an unwarranted invasion of privacy. Moscow officials announced they will not provide any further releases of photographs or videos depicting the inside of any victim's bedrooms until the court decides on the matter. And of course, we'll keep you posted. Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:35.
All right, let's check back in with Matt, who is here showing us a gorgeous sunrise.
Yeah, gorgeous sunrise here at the top of the plateau overlooking Lewiston. And we're going to have a beautiful day today, but things are eventually going to start heating up again. It is still summer. Hasn't felt like it a bunch this August, but it's going to feel like it to end the month. We'll take a look at the long-term pattern coming up.
Looking for a good excuse to clean out your coat closet? How about free admission to the North Idaho State Fair? How you can help support Coats for Kids this weekend when we come back.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Click It RV is the home of the lowest price guarantee, so we are having a Nobody Beats a Click It RV deal sales event happening now. Receive up to $6,000 over NADA book value for your trade through August. Pay zero down and pay zero payments for 6 months. Shop new and used RVs from all the major manufacturers. Get a free Traeger grill with every purchase, plus it's your last chance to win a StarCraft trailer or $30,000 in cash drawn at the end of August.
Be a winner like me and get the Click It RV.
Nobody Beats a Click It RV deal sales event happening now until the end of August.
If you're looking to add more elegance and security to your home, then check out the doors of possibilities from McVeigh Brothers. At McVeigh Brothers, they sell Therma-Tru doors with more than 300 different styles to choose from.
We're working for you. After a car wreck, Big Insurance moves fast to protect themselves, not you. That's why it's critical to call us as soon as possible.
With Craig Swap and Associates, we make sure the process is fair for you.
I knew I really needed help after my accident, so I called Craig Swap and Associates. They not only fought for me, but treated me fairly every step of the way.
The sooner you call us, the faster we can make things right. One call, that's all.
Call the 9s, 509-999-9999.
Every day, our customers experience that moment. The moment when the decision is made and the train has left the station. When there's nothing left to do but lean forward and watch a little piece of the future unfold right before your dilated pupils. It only lasts a heartbeat or two, and some moments end better than others. But whatever the outcome, there's never a dull moment at Northern Quest. Yes, the best.
For over 25 years, Dr. Arvind Chaudhry and Summit Cancer Centers has remained true to 3 core values. 25 years of coming together to develop the most complete and personalized treatment plans available. 25 years of providing the most advanced treatments and non-invasive radiosurgery in the country. 25 years of taking you on a healing journey from diagnosis to recovery.
And we are not stopping there. We will continue to offer the most comprehensive cancer treatment in the Northwest.
Summit Cancer Centers, integrated, innovative, inspired.
From gadgets to groceries, new tariffs could mean higher prices. I'm Hannah Joy. I'll show you what to buy now, what can wait, and how to make the smartest choices for your budget. Thursday on Good Morning Northwest.
Welcome back. Your time right now is 6:38. Road rage is a dangerous problem in the U.S. and one many of you may witness often while you're driving.
Yeah, not only does it impact a driver's mental health, but can also be extremely dangerous, especially if the anger escalates to yelling, threats, or violence. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has ways to steer clear of road rage feelings.
From commuting to work to running errands, Americans spend a lot of time in their cars, and sometimes being behind the wheel can bring out a lot of different feelings.
Nothing is more stressful than being in traffic.
Psychologist Susan Alberts with Cleveland Clinic says road rage can happen when a driver is unable to regulate those emotions, and she says some drivers may think they're anonymous behind the wheel and react in a way they wouldn't normally.
we could feel in danger, and this naturally kicks off the fight or flight response, which triggers cortisol to flood throughout our body, and this can make us feel very aggressive.
To steer clear of experiencing feelings of road rage, Albert says to first check in with yourself. If you're anxious, tired, hungry, or stressed, these are all things that can impact a person's mood while driving. And make sure your car is cool. She says hot cars can trigger hot tempers.
Turn on the air conditioning, roll down the windows. This is going to help you to regulate your temperature and help you to feel calmer.
Next, give other drivers the benefit of the doubt. Albert says we often attribute their behavior to being aggressive or a personality trait, but we can't see into their world. She also says nothing triggers road rage like feeling behind or being late. So she says to make sure to give yourself extra time before leaving.
This is going to help you to feel calmer, regulate your emotions, and give you the space to buffer any kind of delays.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Take a deep breath over here. Oh boy. Beautiful summer weather. Dry days ahead of us. And we're going to be heating up as well. So, you know, you get angry when it's hot outside. We'll show you those hot temperatures coming up.
Well, you can get some free admission to the North Idaho State Fair this Thursday by donating to 4 News Now's Coats for Kids Drive. On August 21st, you can bring a new or gently used coat for a person of any age to the fair before 3 p.m. and get some free admission for anyone. After that time, a coat gets a child 12 and under in for free. Our very own Kirsten O'Connor will be live at the fair on Thursday from the Coats for Kids booth. If you can't make it, a similar drive will be held at the Spokane Interstate Fair in September. Also, lots of other opportunities to donate throughout the year, so hang on to those coats.
Well, 3 eastbound exit ramps in Moses Lake are closed this week for nighttime repaving work. The construction will last through Thursday. It starts at 6 p.m., should end around 6 a.m. The affected exits include exit 174 for May Valley Road and Hanson Road, exit 176 for Broadway, and exit 179 for Highway 17. Drivers should expect reduced lane zones, detours, and lane closures during those construction hours. You know, a lot of people get the whole road rage thing around the construction because it's very frustrating this time of year and people are trying to merge. Just
deep breaths, have some grace.
It is now 6:42.
Well, new surveillance video reveals the terrifying moments inside a Michigan Walmart during a stabbing spree. The footage that police just released. It's coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Check engine light on, brake squeaking. Don't guess, just bring it into Perfection Tire.
Complete service and certified technicians, we can fix it. And right now, save big with rebates on select Cooper tires.
Nobody beats perfection.
With summer almost over and the kids soon headed back to school, now, more than ever, is the perfect time to get that new flooring or some stylish new cabinets before winter arrives. From Northwest Granite and Cabinets.
At Northwest Granite, our showroom is packed full of great ideas. From stunning granite, marble and quartz countertops, to modern-looking wall panels, and a large selection of flooring options. Northwest Granite can help you design it and install it so you can enjoy it.
Welcome to Olympus Living, where compassionate care meets vibrant living. Choose your independent lifestyle with our spacious 2-bedroom, 2-bath cottages. Our tower apartments offering 1 or 2-bedroom options and lovely views. Or main floor assisted living studios for those who need more advanced care. Our retirement communities provide personalized support, beautiful surroundings, and activities that enrich our residents. We're reinventing retirement. Find out how at OlympusLivingSV.com.
We invite you to Missisquoi Casino Hotel, where jackpots, food, and fun come together. As the area's only non-smoking casino, we're proud to be the place that treats you right. Stay and play, enjoy live table games, your favorite gaming machines, and bet on your favorite players and sports with Caesars Sportsbook. Check out our event space for your next special gathering. We're located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Plan your visit today at Missisquoi.com.
This is the Northwest, and this is the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester Hybrid.
Engineered for adventure, the all-new Forester Hybrid offers enhanced fuel efficiency, upgraded driver assist technology, and the new 360-degree surround view monitor. From rain to snow, city to summit, the Subaru Forester keeps you confidently in control, loaded with advanced features and legendary reliability.
Celebrate the Subaru A Lot to Love event now through September 2nd at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
From tires to tune-ups, Perfection Tire is your one-stop shop.
And right now, save big with rebates on select Cooper tires.
Quality you can trust at our lowest prices. Nobody beats perfection.
4 News Now is brought to you by Wonders of the World.
It is now 7:15. We are getting a closer look at that stabbing spree at a Michigan Walmart last month.
Police now releasing surveillance video from inside the store. The suspect seen chasing down and stabbing nearly a dozen people. ABC's Lena Moyes has the latest.
This morning, surveillance video just released showing the moment a man goes on a stabbing spree at a Michigan Walmart last month. Shoppers scrambling to get out of his way. Watch as the suspect wearing a green backpack sneaks up on his first victim, the woman dressed in black. He seems to push her to the ground and then appears to start going after another customer. The suspect's next target, the man dressed in blue. The suspect identified as 42-year-old Bradford James Gilly. Then he appears to jab at another man wearing a jacket who is seen going airborne. Moments later, he is seen running into the pharmacy before appearing to stab another customer in the frozen food section. He is later seen running to the parking lot, attacking this woman from behind.
Throw the knife that way! Throw it away!
Later, cell phone video shows a crowd corralling the suspect until police arrived.
I didn't think of anything other than trying to get him away from people and get him isolated and get him to put the knife down.
The 11 stabbing victims survived. Gilly has pleaded not guilty to assault and terrorism charges. His family says he has a history of mental health issues.
We have been trying for 28 years to get him into a placement. We're honestly not surprised by any of this.
Lionel Moyes, ABC News, New York.
Very scary situation, not fun.
Oh, but this sure is pleasant. This is a live look this morning at that beautiful waterfall at Marable Park.
What a serene start for a day.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I'm sure our photographer Logan is very relaxed out there this morning.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Hey, it's going to be a beautiful day and really just a beautiful week. Not too warm. Just warm enough to feel like it's summer, not too chilly, because we've seen quite a few chilly temperatures. We saw that over the weekend, and it's felt a little bit like we've gotten some fall previews so far this month. It certainly felt like that yesterday morning, where we saw these really cool clouds on the West Plains. Thanks to the National Weather Service for sharing this picture with us. These are called asperitas clouds, and basically it looks like we're looking at the underside of waves. And after all, you know, the air, it acts just like water would. Temperature differences, things like that. And so we are seeing, little waves in the atmosphere revealed by these clouds. So some pretty cool stuff there yesterday morning. It is going to be much more summer-like today, and we've had just a beautiful summer so far across the inland Northwest. Our average temperature just a couple of ticks above what would be considered average. Now that number is going to climb because we do have more hot weather coming up in the forecast. Let's show you the next 7 days here. So we get up into the 90s as we head into Friday, and then we kind of end up sitting and baking here for the weekend and then into early next week as well. Our average high is actually sinking at this point in the calendar, so we'll be close to about 80 degrees by the time we get to the end of this month. So this will be well above average for our temperatures here for the weekend and beyond. And I do say beyond because it looks like most of next week as we wrap up the month is going to be on the hot side. Let's show you the overall weather pattern here if I can. Seems like, there we go. Now we got things moving here. So a little weather system keeps us cool for the next couple of days, but then a strong ridge of high pressure is building here once we get into the later portion of the week, and it's going to stay there, parked there, well into the middle of next week. So let's enjoy these temperatures while we've got them. Temperatures in the upper 80s to mid 80s. Pretty nice, all things considered, for the afternoon. Great fair weather. North Idaho State Fair couldn't have asked for better weather here now going forward for the rest of the fair into the weekend, even though it will be a little hot by weekend time. Tonight, you know, some people say I have a deep voice. I don't have a deep voice like this guy, Josh Turner, tonight at North Idaho State Fair.
Ooh.
Yeah. it's going to be nice. Beautiful weather for that, and beautiful weather here for the rest of the work week. If you have some plans to go out to the fair after work, really just some nice conditions there. Now, by the weekend, of course, we're back in the heat, so just be aware of that. Be ready to hydrate.
Turner. Okay. That'll be a fun one.
Oh, Matt, thanks.
Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:49.
Your morning sprints coming up next. Thanks for waking up with us here on Good Morning Northwest on your Tuesday. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Parker Subaru.
For more than 20 years, Blackhawk has electrified country fans. Experience them live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, October 16th. Visit the Coeur d'Alene Casino box office or cdacasino.com for tickets.
Winning is just the beginning.
This is your community, and your stories deserve to be heard. At 4 News Now, we're here to listen, connect, and bring you the news that truly matters. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Thank you.
I got this.
Thanks. I'm Alex.
I'm Jade.
For over 100 years, we've gathered here. Dusty boots meet blue ribbons, and fair food meets family tradition. At the North Idaho State Fair, we're not just making memories, we're keeping tradition alive. Join us August 15th through the 24th for the best 10 full days of unforgettable memories right here in North Idaho. Get your tickets now at nisfair.fun for the North Idaho State Fair, presented by ICCU.
Did you know that Alexa has other names?
What?
Yeah, there's a couple of
like
boring
the thing
ones.
you talk to and it answers all your questions?
There's some really boring ones, but there's one really cool one.
What is it?
Ziggy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, well, it's Ziggy.
Ziggy?
Yeah, because see...
Like Ziggy? Yeah, Ziggy?
That's it. Like this, you mean? Ziggy?
Like our hats? Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Ziggy's knows what they're doing. They tell you all the right answers, how to do all the projects you need. It's like Alexa, only better. No matter what you need for any project, big or small, there's only one place to go.
Ziggy's. Yeah, Ziggy's.
You're busy, so at Car Wash Plaza, we're open 24/7 to match your schedule. Plus, we have safety surveillance lights and security cameras throughout the facility. It's easy with multiple payment options, cash, debit, or credit. There's even more reasons to visit our Car Wash Plaza. Our discount cars ensure major savings, and they're good at all our locations.
Car Wash Plaza, it's the best in the Northwest.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Go to Lake Casino. Go to Lake Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
Welcome back. Your time right now, 6:53, and it's time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday in the morning sprint. We are in for a sunny day with just a few clouds. Meteorologist Matt Gray has a look at your forecast.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office will honor fallen Sergeant Kenneth Salas tomorrow. We have details on the public memorial and procession.
But first, we have Hannah Joy live in studio following breaking news on an immigration showdown.
Yeah, Natalie, Washington is going head-to-head with the Trump administration, and the pressure is coming from the top. Now, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi sent a letter on August 13th accusing the state of blocking federal immigration enforcement. The letter gave Ferguson until today, August 19th, to prove the state is cooperating or risk losing federal dollars. Ferguson isn't backing down. He is saying Washington has no intention of changing our values in the face of threats. We will stream Ferguson's full response live at 12:15 on KXLY Plus.
Getting set for some beautiful weather here on this Tuesday across the inland Northwest. Temperatures started off in the 60s for most of us and will be in the 70s through lunchtime. 80s for this afternoon, just a degree or 3 above where we were yesterday. And this is generally where we're going to stay for the middle of the week. We'll start heating up again as we head closer to the weekend.
We are tracking some wildfires around the region. The Crescent Road fire still burning 7 miles north of Reardon on the border of Lincoln and Spokane counties. It's estimated at nearly 900 acres. It's now 47% contained. Level 3 evacuation orders have been lifted, but Level 2 or get set and Level 1 or get ready evacuation orders remain in effect. You can see those areas on the map on your screen. The cause of this fire remains under investigation.
And the Sunset Fire is still burning near Athol. Currently, it's estimated at 3,200 acres with no containment.
And yesterday marked 2 years since the Gray and Oregon Road fires destroyed hundreds of homes in Spokane County. Communities like Medical Lake and Elk are still rebuilding. Corinne Hayworth lost her home in the Oregon Road fire and hasn't been able to rebuild, living in 2 sheds on her property. She, like many others, says recovery's been slow.
Doesn't seem like it's been very long at all. Like it just happened yesterday. To all that, those emotions. And I don't think they'll ever go away. You know, I'm always going to miss living in that house.
Despite the loss, Hayworth hopes to rebuild on the same land where her home once stood. She is working with the Spokane Region Long-Term Recovery Group, which helps people rebuild.
3 eastbound exit ramp in Moses Lake are closed this week for nighttime repaving work. The construction will last through Thursday. It starts at 6 o'clock p.m. and should end around 6 o'clock a.m. The affected exits include exit 174 for May Valley Road and Hanson Road, exit 176 for Broadway, and exit 179 for Highway 17. Drivers should expect reduced speed zones, detours, and lane closures during those construction hours.
This morning, a major push for peace in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was back at the White House meeting with President Trump and European leaders to talk peace nearly 3.5 years after Russia invaded. Trump pledged U.S. support, though details remain unclear about that. The talks come days after Trump's summit with Putin in Alaska, which ended without a ceasefire, and after Russia launched a major overnight attack on Ukraine last night. President Trump says he called Putin afterward to arrange a meeting, but it is unclear if or when that will happen. For updates on whether a ceasefire deal is set to happen, tune in to Good Morning America.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office is inviting the public to pay their respects to the late Sergeant Deputy Kenneth Salas tomorrow. Salas was killed on August 9th when he was hit by a motorcycle on I-90 while trying to remove a hay bale that fell onto the freeway. Now, tomorrow's public memorial is going to be held at the Spokane Convention Center at 1 o'clock. Seating there is limited, but a procession will follow. Officials say the route will be announced soon.
A district court judge has temporarily blocked the city of Moscow from releasing records tied to Madison Mogen's bedroom in the University of Idaho murders case. Mogen's mother filed a petition August 12th after redacted crime scene photos surfaced. On August 15th, Judge Megan Marshall issued that order prohibiting the city from releasing any images, audio, or video from inside Mogen's room. Moscow officials now say no further material from any victim's bedroom will be released until the court rules. You can get some free admission into the North Idaho State Fair this Thursday by donating to 4 News Now's Coats for Kids Drive on August 21st. You can bring in a new or gently used coat for a person of any age to the fair before 3 p.m. and get free admission for anyone. After that, a coat gets a child 12 and under in for free. Our very own Kirsten O'Connor will be live at the fair Thursday from the Coats for Kids booth. And here's another gorgeous look. We'll be right back.
It's that time of year again. Time to donate to Coats for Kids. Kootenai Health is a proud sponsor of the first Coats for Kids opening day at the North Idaho Fair. Bring a new or gently used coat to the fair on August 21st and receive free admission, compliments of Kootenai Health. Help kids in need this winter and make sure they have a warm coat to go outside when the weather turns cold. Coats for Kids, keeping kids warm for almost 40 years.
Thanks to Kootenai Health, leading the way in advanced health care for our region.
From dealing with insurance companies to helping you find doctors and repair shops.
One call, that's all means we take care of everything after your car wreck.
Craig Swap and Associates made the whole process so easy.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors.
24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
Happy
Happy anniversary from McVeigh Brothers. This month, if you'd like to upgrade your home with some new Coeur d'Alene windows or maybe a new roof, we're offering an anniversary special. Or no money down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 6 months from McVeigh Brothers.
Sun is rising over what's going to be a beautiful Tuesday around the Inland Northwest. Temperatures just slightly warmer than they were yesterday, sitting in the mid-80s. Pretty average for this time of the year. Slightly cooler and a little breezy for Wednesday, but that's going to help keep our temperatures on the nice side through Thursday and keep things down for Friday as well. By the time we get to the weekend, though, things are going to be hot, and they're likely to stay that way into early next week.
Wow.
Well, thanks so much for starting your day with us right here on Good Morning Northwest.
Yeah, we've loved having you along. We hope you can stick around for Good Morning America. We'll be back with live local updates throughout.